Hey you guys, this is Allison hanging out in my space to craft, and I have just picked up some photos that I had printed just at Walgreens. Some of these I might want to reprint myself. I'm going to need to think about that. Some of them I can crop down to make smaller, so that might be the better option. So my process is I sort through, I rate all my photos 1 to 5 stars. Very rarely do I get a 5, but usually, and then I pull out the 3s and 4s. 1s and 2s are discarded or not printed. I look at the 3s and 4s, and then I filter duplicates, try and filter mostly duplicates out of that, and then I print those. So I have these are all from 2010 and all from the month of June 2010. So I'm going to build detailed page kits for these so that I have them to take on my retreat, which is in less than a week. So I have a play date with my daughter and some friends. I have a gymnastics, field trip with her daycare. So this will be a 1-page layout. I need to fit this onto a two-page layout. This one is related to this, but this is doing some crafting in the garage. And then this is the results of that crafting when they did a parade. So I still have some more filtering I need to do on a lot of these, but you can see each of the kids had a box that they made. This will probably be a 2-page layout. This will be a 1-page layout. It was another special day at school where they all dressed up in costumes for no apparent reason. Father's Day. And so this is at the restaurant and Reese giving Granddad his gifts. And then this is probably my favorite picture of them together, one of them. They were so close. And then I have just some cute eating ice cream pictures. So that will be the other side of this. That's Father's. So that's 2 pages or a 2-page layout. Then my birthday. So probably a 2-page layout because I have a nice picture of the family and then the cake and opening some presents. So probably a 2-page layout. And then the big one, which I have way too many pictures of, I'm going to see if I can fit it onto a 2-page layout. It might end up being 3 pages, or I could do a 2-page layout with a flap. I think that's going to be the answer because this was my birthday party that I sort of threw for myself, and it was a past our prime prom. So I wanted everybody to dress up, and we booked a private room at a local hotel for a really nice meal, and that hotel has a nightclub, so we went to the nightclub after, and some of us stayed in the hotel overnight, and it was fabulous. So that is a 2-page layout plus. All right, so those are the photos. My other challenge is, because this was 2010, I want to use old stash for most, if not all, of these photos, pages. So I'm going to really challenge myself. I need to get old stash used up so I don't feel guilty when I'm using new stuff. I may treat myself and pull out 1 or 2 new things, but we'll see. I have so much old papers and stickers and all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to go off and start building. And in this video, I'll probably do Father's Day, my birthday, and we'll do this princess dress up day. And I think I'll try and do 4 and 4. And I think I might... I'm going to put these side by side, even though they were on different days. I'm going to do this, and then that leaves me these big ones for the next video. I'm going to do this play date in here as well. So I'm going to do these, and then these will be the next video, the next page kit video. All right. So set these aside, and I'll come back when I've pulled some papers. Alrighty, well, I decided to speed this up slightly. It's just at 2 times speed because I tried to cut out times when I was just flipping through my ephemera binders and not finding things and stuff like that. So I have these pictures. It's of a play date when my daughter was little. I have this piece of Creative Memories paper. I think I did a tea party paper page with it, but it's not a full 12 by 12. So I do have a piece of white 12 by 12 cardstock, and then I found this blue paper that sort of matches the mottled look of the other paper. And then I thought I had these papers, which is actually the back side of a striped paper, that I could use that to tie everything together. So I'm not sure what I'll end up with there, a stripe at the top and the bottom or what, but I can make that work. And then I had pulled some mats. I'm going to have to add another mat to this because that blue now doesn't match since I pulled that other piece of blue paper. But I'm sure I can find another pink or another blue, dark blue paper for that. I pulled these blue letters because, again, they have that mottled look, and I can make sure that they show up. I might use this Pretty Little Princess enamel sticker. There were a couple of things on here that I thought might work. They may not. They're from My Girl collection from My Mind's Eye. Super old. There's a couple things on there that might work, but a lot of the enamel, the brads had really yellowed, so I don't know if they'll work or not. And then I have 2 different sets of stickers. This one I really liked with the white background, partly because those hearts match the dress that one of the little girls is wearing, and I thought that might be cute. But I also had these clear stickers from Creative Memories, and at least some of the words might work on there. I'm not sure. So that is my first page kit. I think I look for some enamel dots, and I pulled 2 different sets, and I think I'm going to include both in the package. Just looking for the right pink and the right blue. So that one has some blues that work, and the other one has the pinks. So pop that into a sleeve. I get these when I order materials, and I just save them and recycle them for my page kits. It makes it easy to contain everything. Now, this one is some pictures of my daughter and her granddad on Father's Day and eating ice cream. I mean, it was the same day. So one side will be the Father's Day opening presents, and the other side will be all about ice cream. So I have this turquoise paper. I do love it. And I did use it on another page, that same color, but this is going to look completely different because I'm pulling in all this beige with it. And I have this Creative Memories pre-cut shaped paper. They used to sell them in packs of 6, I think, and it was 6 different colors and 6 different shapes. So I haven't used that one yet, and I think I can make it work. So from Discovery, I pulled some photo mats, and then some sort of burgundy photo mats too. I'm going to look at this. This might work for one of the Ginger's Corner Dining Around the World pages, because it says to do a page with someone special for you. So, and then these stickers are from Creative Memories, from a travel kit. So the colors work for the most part. So it's just mixing and matching a whole bunch of different Creative Memories stuff. I've got some clear stickers there, 3 of those, and this is going to be a 2-page layout. And then I pulled these brown letters. And then I just wanted to flip through my icons and see if I had some teal. I liked this camera. I thought that might work. It's brown. It will go. And then I'm just going to, there's an ice cream, and that gave me the idea that I do have an ice cream die that I will use and make ice creams for my embellishments on here. So I will probably have to pull in some more scraps for those embellishments. So before I go on my, I'll probably bring my scrap bin with me to my retreat. So I'll just pull scraps from that. So I've tried to cut out the hemming and hawing a bit from this, but you can see I did pull a couple of turquoise or teal ephemera, and then there's a few cute vellum pieces that I liked that will make good tuckies or something like that. And then I'm just looking for, that says we make the perfect pair. I just don't think it's going to go on there. So I'm just looking for stuff that's not quite the right turquoise. So put that away. That comes out a lot when I'm making these kits, actually. It's not super old stash. Some of it is. Some of it's really old Creative Memory stash in there, but some of it's a little bit newer. Yeah, so the this may be my Vietnam page. It's a special person, and they want you to use cinnamon colored cardstock, which I am using for the mats. I don't think it said I had to use it for the base, but well, I think that might count, so that's exciting. I went through the whole list today to look and see what I could, which ones I could complete given the photos that I have to do right now. And there are just a few, honestly, because some are Halloween and Easter. I'm just not scrapping those. So this page kit is dressing up at school at our daycare. And I have another one of those fun Creative Memories cutouts. They'll be close to each other, but they're so bright, and one's on a 2-page layout, one's on a 1-page layout, so they're going to look totally different. You may not even realize what they are. And I am going to do a double mat for this because I like the combination of the dark blue and the light blue. She's wearing Cinderella, and a couple of her friends were Snow White, and so these colors are perfect. In fact, that just reminded me, maybe I should go look and see if I have some Snow White or Cinderella ephemera. Let me jot that down. I may add that to this page kit because I don't have a lot of ephemera. I just have those stickers. Disney ephemera. So I do have some mats. They were actually journaling cards, but I will just use them for the frame part. So I'm just looking through here to see if I have anything else, but I wasn't thinking Disney for some reason, even though I'm using Disney colors and Disney princesses and everything. I thought maybe I can add rainbows, or I don't know. Some kids are dressed as different things. So I do find a few things in here, I think. I checked this heart thing and it just wasn't the right tones. All right, so now I'm getting to pinks and blues. There's some pink in the ephemera here. And so I found these two little items, a ticket and a heart, just for that little splash of that bright pink. And I pull out some blue buttons, I think. I was thinking about the house because they're playing dress up. That might work. So I flip over to the blue and see what's there. And I have these not distressed at all, so it sort of matches the vibe. And buttons go with costumes. So I'm going to just find a little small envelope to put these in so they don't get lost. And I could not get this envelope open there for a sec. And I'm going to look for some princess stuff. I think I even have a die from, what's it called? A Temu die that's a little dress-up princess, a little dress-up girl. So maybe I'll try and do that. That will be some work, though. All right. So last one is a 2-page layout for my birthday. That's all the stuff that I had pulled to start sorting through and looking at. So there's some really bright colors in here. My daughter's wearing an old dance costume that she got from somebody, and so I'm leaning into the purple of her dance costume, and then there's some pink in and some green in my outfit. So I pulled these Creative Memories papers. This purple stripe I love, this floral I love, and a green stripe. So I think with those and then some other splashes of color, some darker purple for matting and a little splash of yellow, I can do some fun stuff with that. And I pulled out the Chamel purple Fitzgerald letters from Main Character Energy. And then I have some clear stickers, Creative Memories clear stickers that say happy birthday and stuff like that. Once again, I'm pulling out my binders just to see if I have anything in the right color families that I think might work. I did consider this happy birthday. It's sort of the right colors, but I decided against it because I really like those Fitzgerald colors, those Fitzgerald letters. So I'm just looking for fun stuff that will work. And I have these couple of purple and yellow photo corners. So I can probably make those work. And then this big piece of ephemera that I got in a swap on Ginger's Corner that was camera related, and it's dark purple, and so I think that might work on there, and it has a big heart, so, and a white heart. So I think that may go. And then I just pulled one more thing, I think, and that is this tag. I was looking at these hearts and I didn't love them on there. Looked at that, you are loved. I don't need that, but I liked this lovely. So everything's pretty graphic. I did not look for florals in here, partly because I have all those birthday things, so I might add balloons. I did find these gems, but there weren't very many purple gems in here. So I go digging for some purple gems, and of course I have them. I just have them in a different place. I have them in a sort of little binder that I have from Queen and Company from years ago that I keep a lot of sprinkles in. So just looking for that purple one. I knew I had some purple. There's purple and pink, but I decide on the plain purple gems instead of the little floral gems. And then I find one more thing. I find these cute little felt flowers that I think will look really cute on there as well for a little different texture. And that's it. So I still have a couple of things to add to a couple of these layouts, page kits, some extra scraps, a die here and there, and then maybe some princess ephemera for that other one. So I've got two-page layout kits and two one-page layout kits. And I think so. I'm pretty excited about that. This is a 2-pager. So ready to package it up. Almost forgot those photos. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come again, you guys.